I'm Maddie Lee, joined by Joe Mussatto at Chesapeake Energy Arena after the Thunder's 106-101 win over the Mavericks. Thunder ringing in the new year the right way, grabbing a win over MVP candidate Luka Doncic and his also overperforming team.
Yeah, and the Thunder did absolutely everything in their power to slow down Luka Doncic tonight. It started with Terrence Ferguson. There was Hamidou Diallo, Deontay Burton, Dennis Schroeder, and then at the very end, Danilo Gallinari. I mean, they threw the whole team at him, basically.
Yep, absolutely. Danilo Gallinari wasn't a planned
Yeah, should have pointed that out.
But he had probably the biggest defensive play in the game with the Thunder up by just a couple points. He gets switched onto Luka Doncic, and immediately you're like, oh no, this is the biggest mismatch. Like, the Thunder are in trouble.
Right.
And then, I mean, according to Danilo Gallinari, he was just following the scouting report and knew that he was going to try to get back to his left hand. He reached around, poked the ball away from him, and the Mavericks were forced to foul and send Dennis Schroeder to the line.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, the Mavericks still, even beyond that, had a chance to tie this game and send it to overtime, but Luka Doncic missed a pretty good look from three when they got an offensive rebound.
With Danilo Gallinari contesting.
With Gallinari there again. And, you know, Doncic was dominant in that first quarter, and you're just thinking, oh, man, they're not going to have any way to stop him. And then you look at his final line. He had 35 points, but he took 29 shots and was 3 of 16 from three. So really after that first quarter when he was efficient, they did a really good job defending him.
Yeah, he scored 17 points in the first quarter, but that was only after they took away, I guess, non-buzzer beating layup. He had a layup right at the buzzer. They determined it didn't leave his hand in time. So if it hadn't been for that, he would have had 19 points in the first quarter. Really was taking advantage of being able to draw fouls, which kind of put the Thunder in a tough spot because once he hit the fourth quarter, Terrence Ferguson, who's arguably their best defender, had 5 fouls.
Yeah, they had to work around foul trouble, even inside with Steven Adams in foul trouble. Nerlens Noel came up huge, and really, you look at it and balanced scoring for the Thunder. Gallinari, Adams, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chris Paul, Dennis Schroeder, and they needed all of them tonight because of that foul trouble, like you said. And it came on a good night because the Thunder got back Danilo Gallinari from injury, Dennis Schroeder for missing one game, and then Hamidou Diallo back for the first time in 17 games. So sort of good timing on a night when you needed a lot of guys.
Yeah, and other good timing was for the Thunder. Kristaps Porzingis was a late scratch for Dallas, so they didn't have to deal with the 7'3" ball handler.
That would have been rough.
There's no one who matches up well with him. So they get that advantage, but honestly, the Thunder's on such a great stretch. Won 7 of their last 8 games, and I said that Dallas was kind of overperforming. The Thunder's really outperforming expectations.
Yeah, I mean, ending the old year on a very good note as we go into 2020. The Thunder, I think the Thunder PR staff put out the stat that they had the best winning percentage in the month of December. So really closing out the calendar year well.
Yeah, so Happy New Year. Next, the Thunder heads on the road for a 4-game road trip with a back-to-back in there. It's going to be a really busy month for the Thunder without any more than 1 day in between games. But we'll get to that when it comes. For now, enjoy post-game video of
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chris Paul, and Danilo Gallinari.